Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.
Welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning right.
I'm Sabrina Daly.
And I'm Emmanuel Westby.
And good morning, Emmanuel. It's good to be here with you again.
It's always good to be here. You know, I think the viewers are going to get tired of us saying that, you know, but
Absolutely
we are very
not.
happy to be here. Also, we're happy that you have tuned in as well.
For what? The Friday,
and
November.
what a wet one it is.
For sure, November 28th. I know we are coming fresh off the heels of people still trying to wake up from that full belly at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yep.
It's another day, however, to still be thankful. And I know that there's a lot to expect through the course of today and the weekend. But we do have a show lined up for you on this fun Friday and What the Friday episode of Open Your Eyes. Starting off, of course, with what you expect every Friday, our call-in segment. There is going to be a slight shift, however, so we are going to have that call-in opportunity after our first break. Give you guys a little bit more time to grab your first cup of coffee, wake the kids up if you have to, get yourself, some water up on your face and wake up so you could lock in and call in. After that, though, it's Black Friday at Smart. I know that today is Black Friday. A lot of stores, a lot of businesses, including some small businesses as well, they're having some massive deals for persons wishing to get their shopping on early. So we're going to be joined by Smart to talk about their Black Friday deals as well. Then, Belize City Council annual Christmas tree lighting. I look forward to that every single year. I know it's going to be so amazing as well. And Roxy releases her new song, Te Quiero. Ooh, that sounds good. I like that. And finally, SJCU 2026 January admissions are coming up. And so we'll be having some representatives from the university to talk to us about why SJCU might be the university for you. Again, good morning, Emmanuel.
Again, good morning, Sabrina. And thank you for that excellent lineup.
Well,
a lot
thank
of
you to everyone.
interesting topics this morning.
All right, but we do also have some interesting topics that I think viewers might be interested to call in and talk about this morning. Starting off with...
Well, of course, 33% of Belizeans at risk of contaminated water at the point of consumption. So remember we spoke about that. So we're seeing now that it's at the point of consumption. So it's officially Black Friday, like Sabrina mentioned. So you want to remember to support all businesses, like she said, those online and offline, all right? And I mean, it's time for you to go ahead and grab a gift for someone. And 3, 4, 2, 1.
3, 4, 2, 1, what kind of counting that?
Man, I think that 4 more days, you know.
No, we're definitely doing the countdown for Gimme 5. I know a lot of people have been coming in and getting their coupons as early as the start of this week. But I also want to throw in another mention on this list. I think because it's worthy of mentioning, I see a lot of people talking about it online. And that is some contributions being made to the potential or the decision to have motorcyclists pay a $300 training fee, which comes with two weeks of training come January 2026. It's been creating quite a discourse online. I've been seeing people contribute to that conversation when we've been getting updates in our news. I know one of the most recent updates came from Lee Mark Chang. Senator Lee Mark Chang, he had some thoughts on it. So we're going to be dissecting that. And of course, we want to hear your thoughts on that as well. And as I mentioned, that will take place after our first break this morning. So I'm looking forward to hearing at least one motorist call in and share his or her thoughts on that upcoming fee that will have to be paid come January. But Emmanuel, We've been talking about this countdown to Gimme 5, and we did mention, it's our way of celebrating GBM's anniversary. It's a big deal for us every single year. For people who have been watching Gimme 5 all these years, they would know it's beyond myself, it's beyond Emmanuel, it's beyond Paul. There have been people who've been hosting Gimme 5 for many years. I remember watching John. I remember watching Marlene.
Yes.
I remember watching William. And so for me, it's so nostalgic. It feels kind of like it ushers in Christmas, at least for GBM. But it celebrates a bigger purpose. It's the celebration of our anniversary here at Greater Belize Media. And so we want to include you guys in on that celebration early. Yes, I know you didn't think that I would be throwing in a giveaway on a Friday, right? On a regular What the Friday. I have a giveaway for you guys this morning. Yes, right now. The first person to call in and tell us what year is GBM celebrating? What year is GBM celebrating? Wins a gift certificate. This gift certificate is from Meches. And if you guys know what Meches is, you already know you're about to get some lovely drinks going on, beverages going on. So the number to call in is 670-6068. That number is 670-6068. The first person to call in and tell us, what year are we celebrating this year? You win yourself a Meches gift certificate. I don't know if it's Rumpopo, I don't know what you're gonna get, but I know it's gonna be good if it's coming from Meches. But as I was saying, we have a first call coming in. All right, you guys are locked in early. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, can I answer the question?
You absolutely can.
It's 34 years.
That is correct. Thank you so much, caller. Can I have your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Denise Betran.
Okay, Denise Betran, and you're calling from where?
I'm from the Garden City of Belmopan.
Beautiful.
Belmopan.
Thank you so much, Miss Betran. I love that you're locked in so early. It's 6:37. Do you open your eyes and start your morning right every day?
Always, I'm an early riser.
I love that. So am I. Well, thank you so much. It almost feels like we're gearing up for Gimme 5. Are you going to be playing Gimme 5 with us this year?
Definitely, I have a lot of tickets in that barrier.
Well, I am looking forward to hopefully pulling your coupon later on next week. There are some big prizes. Thank you so much, Ms. Betran, for calling.
You're welcome and you have a blessed day.
Okay, you too. Bye.
She was right on the money.
Yeah,
I love
it's 34
that. Oh, wow.
years.
Oh,
I
wow.
love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Guys, I just want to say any other callers calling in, we already got our winner. So please, I hope you're locked in and you heard Miss Denise Betran. She said 34 years. And that's right. We are celebrating 34 years of Greater Belize Media, of moving and progressing and trying to improve every single day, every single year. It has been such an amazing, at least few years for me since I've been here, but I remember watching as a young girl, and I feel so honored to be a part of this legacy. But Emmanuel, we also want to move things along. We have a wonderful show lined up for you. As I mentioned, after the first break, we are going to have our call-in segment. So I'm still giving you a little bit of time to get that coffee rolling, get that breakfast starting if you're a quick breakfast maker. I also want to promise you guys that I do have a couple more giveaways under my sleeve, so stay tuned in, and
That's
I
right.
hope that you know a bit about GBM or just a bit about Channel 5 and open your eyes, because you never know what I'll be asking later on in the show. But we do want to take our first break. But before that, let's jump into our weather. As you mentioned, Emmanuel, it has been quite rainy few days. And I know that we have also gotten updates from the folks at the National Meteorological Service saying that we can also expect the same throughout the course of the weekend. However, as we are winding down the month, you do know that we are closing off the hurricane season as well.
Yes.
So that is exciting for us here, especially since we were able to go through this year free from major storms, at least. I know we can't essentially say the same for our neighbors, but our thoughts are still with them as they try to recover from that massive hurricane, Melissa. At this point, though, we do have to take our first break, and when we come back, we are going to jump straight into our call lines. Remember, we will be discussing a few different topics, including the update from the Belize Water Service, the Statistical Institute of Belize, and the Ministry of Health and Wellness, as well as we want to get your take on that $300 motorcycle licensing fee and training of 2 weeks. We'll be right back after this break.
Is the new Black Friday with the hottest and biggest deals only at Smart. Join us Friday, November 28th at Smart Showrooms countrywide. Every Smart showroom becomes a pop-up shopping party with local vendors, food, music, and surprises all day long. Get the best deals of the year with phones starting as low as $50. Get a free SIM with every phone purchase plus 3 months of social media data. Prepaid users get free data rewards when you upload credit as low as $1 all day long, only at Smart Showrooms. Postpaid customers enjoy exclusive deals on Smart Network Lock Samsung devices, A16, A26, A36, and A56, all for less than $200 on select plan signups. Sign up for any of our postpaid plans and get 25% off any 4 months of your choice. Upgrade your postpaid plan and get the same 25% discount. Don't miss out on exclusive device deals on select Samsung phones starting as low as $300. And the giveaways don't stop there. Text WIN to 438 for your chance to win weekly prizes and up to $3,000. More entries mean more chances to win all Christmas long. So come celebrate with us at Smart Showrooms countrywide. It's Smart's Orange is the new Black Friday sale event, November 28th, 1 day only. Smart, bringing people together.
The future is calling. Belize Bank. Your future, our commitment.
It's celebration time! Greater Belize Media is turning 34 years strong. That's 34 years of bringing you the news you trust, the shows you love, and the stories that bring us together. So you know what that means. It's time for...
Give me five. Give me five. Give me five.
The countdown begins on December 1st, ending with a bang on December 5th. Tune in nightly at 7:30 for your chance to win amazing prizes. Fill out your coupons and return them for just 25 cents each. Now even easier with DigiWallet and eCash. So join the fun, feel the energy, and remember,
you do not say hello, you do not say you do not say hola, you do not say where to go on. It's only Gimme 5 that allows you to
Give me
win.
five. Give me five. Give me five.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. Stachaman and right. This is our Friday episode of What the Friday. And as you know, on Fridays, we expect to hear from you guys tuning in. Today's also a special Friday because we'll be doing some light giveaways as we anticipate the celebration of our anniversary of GBM's birthday. Yeah. And you know that comes with even more giveaways next week. But that aside, let's push that aside, but still keep a mental note there because as I mentioned, I will be throwing in some light giveaways throughout the course of the show. At this portion, though, of the morning, we invite you guys to call in and share your thoughts on various topics that are mentioned as well as not mentioned. Whatever it is that you'd like to address, whether it's concerns about the country or things that you have been observing, you can call in and share your thoughts. The number will appear on the screen. It is 280-0016. And we do want to start off with this first topic, which is the update from the ministry. Okay, it's 675-2555. Okay, we're asking you guys to call using that line this morning. But the topic that we want to start off with is the update. There was a press conference held yesterday from the Belize Water Services, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, and the Statistical Institute of Belize. Now, this comes on the heels of a survey called the Multiple Indicator Cluster Survey, also known as MIX-7, that was done this year. Now, the last time one of these surveys was held was in 2015. Now, there's been several different pockets or themes that were, data was collected on, but this one sparked a lot of outrage after a report came from a media house that E. coli was observed in our water sources. Now, people ran off with the information and really questioned if it was our water supply that had this contamination. And so there's been several conversations, both on the couch, as you guys heard us dissect this yesterday, as well as off. We've been hearing from you guys online as well. And I believe it was important for this press conference to be held yesterday, Emmanuel.
Yes.
It really addressed a lot of the concerns. It answered a lot of the questions that people had. I think the primary question that everyone had was, is our water supply, our national water supply, contaminated? Is it safe to consume water from our pipes? Is it safe to cook with the water that we have? Is it safe to do anything really with the water? We even went as far as talk about the color of water we come out with pipe yesterday. And so it was important for us to get that update. We heard directly from the Director General of the Statistical Institute of Belize, where the MIX-7 survey came from. That's Diana Castillo-Trejo. And she emphasized essentially that the MIX-7 result did not seek to measure the presence of contaminants in our national water supply. Instead, all right, we're going to get back to that summary, and we're going to take our first call this morning. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, caller, thank you so much for joining us. What do you have to say?
My thing is this with about our leader.
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
With our prime minister. You know, I look at an issue come from the office of the Prime Minister against Jose Vasquez on Channel 7, stating that he meet with Mr. Roca. Yes, it was a business meeting, it's about investment, so why does the office have to issue something like that? I did not mention nothing about corruption or drugs or nothing involvement. It was a business. Who is the head of state? If you don't want people to talk about your meeting to represent us, then come out of politics, then you can do your own private thing. Because what you are leading a country, you are leading us. I'm sick and tired of these people playing petty. This Prime Minister have not had a press conference in 5 years. What kind of leader is that? We can't even question him. He's very arrogant. But you know what? Come 2027, we need to send him the first message that we will not tolerate this kind of behavior. Thank you.
Thank you as well, caller, for sharing your thoughts. All right, so that caller just called in to share his thoughts on some developments that have come out where a journalist feels essentially that he's being targeted by the Prime Minister. At this point, there's not much that we can contribute to that. However, we do want to acknowledge the importance of our roles as journalists. And of course, it is important that we report on anything that we really find, as well as having that responsibility to verify what is true from just hearsay as well. So that's what I have to contribute to that. But thank you, caller, for calling in.
And we do want to encourage others to also call in and share your thoughts about other topics that you may feel is of national interest. So give us a call and let us know. And again, Sabrina, where did you get that water in that coffee cup?
Well, this water mixed with coffee, but I know for sure that a lot of people are still wondering if their water is safe to consume. Yes. The Statistical Institute of Belize is saying that if you're wondering if it's unsafe based on their reports, they're saying their report had nothing to do with the national water supply. But they are saying, however, that certain households, based on the data collection process that they did detect the presence of contaminants in that. And that had to do more with their water collection process. So this was seen mainly in like rainwater collection, for example. Okay. I don't know where you grew up. I think you grew up in Borough-Boom.
No, I didn't. I grew up in the city, actually.
Okay.
Borough-Boom adopted us later on.
But I know for a fact, for us in the rural areas, we grew up on rainwater, right? You have your leaf vat on the side, however
we had
you go
rainwater in the city as well, and it was a big thing, and we used it quite a bit.
Let me not profile and
in Belize, we are known for vats.
Rainwater.
Yeah.
So they're saying that the water collection process sometimes can be unhygienic, and because of that, they have essentially observed some contaminants in that, and I think that's where the presence of E. coli was found, and sparking of outrage by the public, really wondering if it's across the board, if it's in our national water supply.
So essentially then, I think I may have missed parts of that, but so they're saying that it was from the households that they collected the samples for the testing.
Yeah.
But then they also mentioned that they were purified water, and I don't think that you consider rainwater to be purified. That's not a purified water. Well, rainwater is different from purified water, so I think there's clarifications that need to go there as well.
Okay, so there were several updates that we provided in our newscast last night. In terms of the data collection, as we mentioned, it was done from households. She said at the national level, 33.7% of the population was at some kind of risk of contamination to their drinking water based on samples collected at the point of consumption collected from a drinkable or a drinking receptacle. So if that's your vat where you get your drinking water from, if that's your cooler where you store your water, I'm guessing that's where the purified concept can come from. She said, we acknowledge that this finding has undeniably or understandably raised some public concern, and we want to address directly what this data shows at the source level, where households first access their drinking water. So it could be from a vat that you get your drinking water, but it could also be from a cooler or however you hold
straight from the faucet.
Or straight from the faucet, you know. So that's essentially, I think, what's important to highlight there. She said, such as top dispensers or water tanks, which really just highlighted what I just mentioned. Results show that there was no detectable risk of contamination to the drinking water of 70.2% of the population. 14% fell within the moderate risk range, while 9.8% were at high risk and 5.9% at very high risk. So this speaks more to, I guess, how you keep your dispensers clean. For example, we know that vats, if you have these water tanks, a lot of people have their own system that they put in place, how they go about filtering that water to ensure that it's clean from where it drops and it's collected to where you get it in your cup or in your bucket or in your bottle to drink. Now, that's a very, I think you have to, over time throughout the year, go and ensure that it's clean, ensure no drop in there and all of that. So I don't know how they went about or how they went about choosing these persons
well, I think that's going to be the essential part in terms of what...
But it has to be random, right?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of random. And it's quite a lot of areas that they have to cover.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that we still have some questions in relation to that. So let's see what the next report is going to look like. Because I do believe that they're going to have to do some follow-up kind of testing, because 33% is a very high amount to be talking about Belizeans at risk for that. I mean, just yesterday we were talking about human rights, and I remember the lady mentioned, or good friend mentioned that, having access to clean and healthy water, right? So we want to ensure that, it's not necessarily, we want to ensure that if it is that this is being done just by those persons in the household, how could we help them to steer them to be better hygienic in terms of conserving their water, keeping their water? And if it is that maybe perhaps we need to look into the streams of where the water is coming from, because where do people store pipe water? Honestly, nowhere. It runs from the pipe, right? And to me, if they were testing, then you would want to test where pipe water is in the refrigerator. You would test that falling from that faucet, right? I think that would be logical. I don't know. I'm not a tester of water, right? But I just have to look at it. What I'm saying, 33% is very big, right? So there has to be something. And I think people in many instances are prudent or try to be as clean as possible when it comes to water. I don't think people are just like, oh, let's drink that, pick that up. No. I know people who even boil their water, so.
They have their own filtering system.
Yeah, I mean, 33%, that's a very, very large number.
Yeah, I mean. Now, you did raise that concern about
and I mean,
color
we could never, the color, right? I mean, that's another trigger. So I think this report in itself just highlights something that maybe perhaps our water services needs to just come out and, really just throw the mantra and say, guess what? The water is so good. Show us your test. Show us what you have done. What is your data in terms of what you have collected, to just let people understand that, right now, yes, we understand that has been said, but we also want to clarify.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're not saying that we don't trust. We trust what people are saying, but we know, I mean, at the end of the day, we have to pretty certain things up. People have to come together to try to keep the peace of the general population. So we still just want to ensure that the data that you have, what you have collected, what is your experience in terms of testing your water, what have you found, right? And if it is that the water that BWS is testing is so good, then we need to find out why is it that when 33% of our citizens are receiving the water, what is happening then? Because that's something else that we need to look at, right? How can the government then assist these persons? Because definitely it's going to ricochet into something different. Listen, people are going to get sick. They're going to crowd the health centers. The health centers become so saturated with persons trying to seek things like this. I mean, resources, everything streamed into this area. So I think really, if we could look into this water system a little bit more, we could have a lot of, we have healthier people and less contaminated water.
I like this comment coming from a viewer online. We have Sonia Singh saying, I honestly tend to keep a clean bucket of water cover in my kitchen for emergency or in the case of water not pouring during the day. I would find that the water after a time, though, have a light brown color with settlements, and the water would smell fishy. That's an interesting comment. Sonia, thank you for pointing that out. I'm not certain why the water that you would collect, especially if it's settled in a certain area over time, would gather a scent or even a change in color. But we welcome your thoughts on certain things involving water, especially where water catchment is concerned. And I know that a lot of you have your various ways how you go about collecting water as well, especially where I'm from. As I mentioned, I remember growing up having to collect water. I remember growing up having vats, having, your leaf system where you drain from certain areas.
And tell me, Sabrina,
into...
in drinking that water, have you ever experienced any kind of contamination, or you feel any bad belly, or you feel that you run it too much to the bathroom? I'm just trying to understand.
I'll tell you, if I could go back to my childhood, I remember my mom had one of those electric pumps.
Yeah.
And it essentially brought out rainwater, and it was so delicious. I remember, water no got no taste, but for we water, me taste nice. People would come, if our relatives would come and visit us, they would say that the water tasted sweet. I swear, I'm not even lying. If anyone knows me tuning in, you could attest to that.
The sweet water at Sabrina's house.
Sweet water. Ooh. I don't got no more sweet water, guys. I drink regular purified water.
So our neighbors are known for managed water, and we are known for sweet
water.
I love that, sweet
Sabrina.
water.
As a kid, at least. But we went
Sabrina,
about trying to keep that as clean as possible as well.
Definitely. But I just wanted to point out there, because we're talking about a rural community. We're talking about a rural area. And anybody who lives in the rural area would understand that there's a lot of livelihood, a lot of things running around and what have you.
You have to have your filtration
system. It may very well be harder to keep something like a reservoir with water safe from infestation of whatever. I mean, but that seem to have been working so good for persons in the rural communities for years and years and years. So I'm saying now, where is it now that we have found that 33% of our people now have dirty water?
I mean, remember though, Emmanuel, this report hasn't been done in 15 years, well, since 2015, so in 10 years. And
just to take a pin there, I think 10 years is too long. I think looking at it now, something as essential as water, I think we need to be testing our water every year. We are in a low country, we're below sea level. We always have, in the tropics, you have weather, different things. We have floodings here and there. So, I mean, let's see how we could do the testing a little bit more frequent. What do you think? My thought.
I agree, but I don't want to have viewers mistake and feel that we are saying that our national water supply is not being tested.
No, we clarified that already. They test that every day. They said they test it every day.
It is not, but we do have a caller coming in. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to clarify a point, something that I think that you're not focused on.
Yeah.
This point.
Sure.
What happens is that you have to ask first, who did the testing? How did they take the samples? Where did they take the samples from? In other words, what standard operating procedures did they follow?
Very true. Very, very true. And who did they seek? The caller is still there?
Caller?
Call us back. Sorry, if
might
you didn't.
have lost that caller, but thank you for that question as well. Now that was addressed in the report, and those were questions that were answered based on the press conference that was held yesterday. Based on this report here that I read, it said that the report draws attention to the serious issue of water collection. Testers for Mix 7 underwent 6 days of training with a kit designed specifically for the Mix 7 reports, analyzing 100 milliliter samples from multiple sources. And she did mention, this is Ms. Diane Trejo, that it came from households, again, from their water catchment. So we did kind of showcase what that looked like in our report. I don't believe that we have the footage, but if we do, producers, can we showcase what that looked like? But they essentially said that they were testers that underwent training 6 days, and there were kits as well that was used specifically for this data collection process. And again, as we mentioned, it came from drinking receptacles within households where water consumption was concerned. So it might not have been BWS's fancy testing kits that they use every day. And we did hear from the Ministry of Health and Wellness yesterday saying that the testing done from the Belize Water Service is rigorous, and it's also approved by the World Health Organization. So they have no doubt that their data collection that they undergo every single day is more than safe, and it provides accurate information.
I love that. You know, so you have the beginning part when the customer receives, you have the end part when they're going to consume. Okay, so now that we've seen the report, we understand, we don't want to get into, okay, well, this and that and have you, what have you. What we have here, what is on the table is 33% of Belizeans at risk of contaminated water. So what now are the steps? What are we doing now to smallen this bracket? What are we doing now to ensure that these persons have clean water? Was there anything addressed in that area, Sabrina?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
Oh, yeah. I was saying we have 33% based on the report.
Yes.
However it was done, whatever happened, we have some data now, we have some facts. We're just saying that 33% of Belizeans at risk of contaminated water. So I'm saying, what are we doing now to ensure that we can smallen this percentage and can ensure that these persons have cleaner water? What are the steps now that we're going to be taking as the BWS or the government or whomever,
yeah.
You know, whether persons in the home, human development, I don't know, who needs to get involved, Ministry of Health, you know, what are we going to do to ensure that this 33% is tightened up? Because like I said, this would lead itself to another issue in our health system and what have you. So what is it that you think we would be able to do now to address this?
I like that question because I think it forces us to ask ourselves in this case, since this data is a reflection of the hygienic practices within our household, it forces us to ask ourselves, what will we do? Because the Belize Statistical Institute essentially just provides data. They go about collecting the information and they put the statistics forward, hopefully for policymakers and persons in, you know, these respective businesses, public or private sector, to do what they feel called to do based on their mandate. But I think that it also reflects our responsibility that we have to also keep our spaces clean and free from any type of bacteria that we could be causing upon ourselves. It is alarming, and you keep reminding us 33% is very high. It's close to 50 if you ask me.
And I'm wondering the demographics in terms of who did they really go to access? Is it people in the rural areas? Are we talking about the middle class persons, persons more on the poverty line? Are we talking about more affluent persons? Who water were they testing? Or is it a combination of all, right? So again, like I'm saying, if it is that we find that 33% is for the persons who are less privileged, then definitely that becomes a social issue. How can we address that now and ensure that we smallen this number?
Yes.
What I'm saying is 33% is too large for such an issue for water that is consumed on a daily basis, which is why I'm saying again, 10 years is too long for us to run such a report, man. We have to be more current with that. We have to be more precise, you know, and we have to give more details as it relates to this, because now what has happened, it has spurred a lot of questions, and very good questions, and it may very well put certain things into perspective for all leaders and for water services, just to see how they go about, you know, addressing certain things or maintaining healthy water, even in the household.
My final point on this is just to state once more, based on the press conference that was held yesterday, and I want to quote what was said. One more clarification is that at no point of time the survey was done at BWS's plant as source. It was done at the household level and at their source. Means maybe they have the tank, or maybe it's their tap, or the receptacle, or their water coolers example. So it has nothing to do with BWS. Let's close off this discussion though and move things along very quickly. We do have a few more minutes, and I know that some of you want to share your thoughts on that motorcycle licensing fee that will be coming up in January. This is the Ministry of Transportation's way of trying to curb some of those accidents that we have been seeing on the roads, and it has been such a concern for everyone across the board. We've been reporting on the spikes in road traffic accidents, and we know that a lot of them do involve motorcyclists as well. So one of those, I think, recent steps put forward was that there will be a licensing fee for motorists come January, so January 2026. It will involve a 2-week training, and it comes with a price tag of $300. Now, there's been persons saying that this is a bit steep, if you ask me, especially for experienced drivers saying that. We also heard from Senator Lee Mark Chang yesterday. He said that he feels it's also a bit too expensive for regular income earners, how will they go about putting forward this $300 fee, especially if they have to be away for 2 weeks as well doing this training? So he suggested waivers, for example. He also suggested consideration for experienced drivers, as I mentioned. And we did have a conversation earlier in the week, and I saw some of your suggestions online saying, what about maybe putting this more for violators, persons who frequently get tickets? They would have to go about doing the training. And you know, in a more extreme case, the more you get every time you have a violation, you have to do the training again, and you pay that $300 again. And if it's a repeated, I think, violation, it could lead to a point where your license is removed. Those are some of the thoughts being put on the table. My personal thought was the latter. I think if they commit a violation, make them do the $300 training. If they commit it again, another one. I mean, why are we feeling sorry for violators?
It sounds good like that, but I mean, it is a training fee, and you don't want to. You don't want a training fee to stand in the gap of what a consequence or a penalty should be. So you don't want to. You don't want to have something on the back end of that. If you already went through your training, your prudent training, and we find that you keep violating that, then these are the consequences. So maybe something like that should also be embedded in the training. Now, while we look at the $300, I know, you know, sometimes we need experts and what have you. I would not want to question the cost of it as yet until I understand what is the way they are presenting that information. How are they going to share this with persons? What is the type of style that they're going to be using? Because, you know, you could do a training online, and really you don't have to charge as much, but maybe if they're facilitating, you know, maybe they want to have something big like in a setting where you're at, you know, some big venue, everybody comes together, maybe they want to supply food and what have you. So I don't know what it is that they're going to do, but definitely we have to find a way how we can make it feasible or accessible to every person, right? So let's see what it is that the training includes, how they're going to share that with persons.
All right, I believe we have a caller. Can you clarify, producer? All right, we are encouraging you guys to call in and share your thoughts on this at this time. I did mention I want to hear from at least one motorist. What are your thoughts on this recent training that is set to take place in January? Do you think it makes sense? Do you think it's going to curb the road traffic accidents that we have been seeing as well, especially where motorists are concerned? I want to go now to some comments online because I realize I've been neglecting our social media viewers, and I'm trying to do multiple things at once. So I'm going to go back to some of the topics that we have been discussing earlier. We did hear from Sonia. We also heard from Sonia again. She said, we buy purified water for drinking. Truth, it is safe to drink because I don't feel safe drinking the pipe water. Okay. We also heard from Ras Welch saying, I live in California for a while now, but I can tell you that from back in like 2005, I stopped drinking water from the pipe because of some reason it had a nasty taste. And I used to be purchasing water, and even now when I go back and visit, I continue purchasing water and do not drink the water from the pipe. We also heard Manny Gio saying, statements like however and whenever it was taken by whomever when referring to scientific data are wild. That's literally the most important factor when it comes to the validity of a study or its findings. A 6-day training with small kids? Come on, people. He also said people are up in arms about $300 price tag because it's much cheaper to offer condolences and vehicular death announcements on Facebook. It's free, actually. Wow, that's a loaded statement right there, Manny. Thank you so much for that. But you're right. People are up in arms about this fee. But we have to consider that there's another side to this. If people do not get training, there are real people losing their loved ones. And so it's important that we consider the consequences of you know, what is taking place on the road. Things can happen so quickly. In just a matter of seconds, you could lose your life or someone else could lose their lives. I would like to hear more thoughts on this. Thank you guys who have contributed so far online. I know that we do have just a few more minutes at this time, and then we'll be closing the lines. So definitely take this final opportunity to share your thoughts. We also have Ross Welch saying, to be honest with you, I think that the CEO, Mr. Williams, and the Minister of Transport need to think again, because you can have people go to school for 2 weeks training and all that to get a license. It's not going to change how they drive and how they think until people take their lives more serious. That's when change is going to happen, when they realize that their lives matter, because you can see people posting driving and have a drink in their hand. That's very true. We see a lot of reckless and irresponsible behavior for drivers online. All right. So,
and Sab, one of the other things maybe perhaps that they could think about in terms of maybe doing a training where you want someone to sit in, maybe they could run certain public trainings, so that we could reach the entire public, because this would only access persons now who are driving. What about future drivers, persons who have the intention? So I think it's good information for persons to gather. So definitely, I think we could do some training or share certain things, within the news, within the commercial breaks and what have you. But despite all the challenges that we face, all the different things happening today in society and what have you, we want to be able to share this motivational quote with you.
All right.
So every challenge you face carries a story of resilience. Your journey lights the path for others to believe in their own power. You are proof that strength comes in many forms. Keep moving forward. Your spirit is unstoppable. Of course, and we're saying that to every single person, every Belizean, every viewer. We're saying that to the government. We're saying that to BWS. We're saying that to the Statistical Institute. We love you all. And guys, push on through your challenges. All right? We're here together as one.
All right, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for wrapping up, really, our first call-in segment this morning with a motivational message on this Friday morning. At this time, we have one final caller.
Yes.
Just because we will accept this final call, and then we'll move on to our next break. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
What do you have to say for us, caller?
Well, I'm calling with the motorcycle thing.
Okay.
Not only the motorcycle, it's maintenance of the road traffic laws.
Correct.
We don't have traffic officers or police at the junctions that they need to be at light and different other places. So it's not about the money, about the drivers, about the motorbike. It's about in general. We don't have maintenance in general for anything in this country. The government, they need to lift up their sleeves and do the right thing.
So caller, do you believe that this $300 training fee and even 2 weeks training is going to be effective in curbing some of the spikes in road traffic accidents? No?
Never.
You believe that the issue is infrastructure?
If they don't put the correct stuff in place, they won't get anywhere with that.
And in this case, you're saying human resources, having traffic officers, having better roads, that's what's needed to drop. Okay.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you, caller, for contributing to the discourse. We appreciate your thoughts.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.
Such a good take. I just wanted to piggyback a little bit on what the caller said. When you think about making allowances for motorcycles on the road, is there really a section specifically for the motorcycles? Because I mean, even as drivers, we tend to...
No, they're motor vehicles. They should be in the same lane. That's the issue.
That's
they
the thing.
Or not pretend, but they utilize the side of the road.
Do we realize that? Because I have seen and I have driven with people, and I drive as well, that people find motorcycles in many times to be a nuisance. I mean, especially when and they start to do these little fancy things in the roads or what have you. So maybe what the caller is saying is a very good take indeed, in terms of trying to see how we could better the infrastructure to better accommodate for those on the road.
I hate to be the one that differs on that point, but I think it's more about them recognizing, and when I say them, I mean these violators, them recognizing that they are vehicle, there are motorists like the ones with four wheels. They shouldn't be on the side. They shouldn't be on the right side driving beside a vehicle. They should be behind or in front of us.
But Sabrina, just a take on that, because if you're a cycle, I mean, there's a certain convenience that you have with a motorcycle as well. That little, you want to do it, you know.
So you want overtake on the right because you
I'm
don't
just saying
motorcyclist?
that is one of the convenience in terms of why somebody may want to go for a motorcycle as opposed to a four-wheel vehicle.
And that's why the training
can better maneuver
needed.
through the traffic and what. So good. Yes, it's needed. So
yes.
Again, you don't want to take away what is some of the perks in terms of those modes of transportation.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah.
I love it. We are getting excited at the end of the segment.
No, man, we're excited all the time. we were fully excited.
All right, man. Let's take our first break, and when we come back,
Yes.
it's all about Black Friday at Smart. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Belize is on the move. The coastal road is now powered by Digi's ever-expanding 4G LTE advanced network. Now you can stream that music, track that storm, or stop to send that file. Digi 4G LTE has got you covered. Digi, leading Belize's digital transformation.
It's celebration time! Greater Belize Media is turning 34 years strong. That's 34 years of bringing you the news you trust, the shows you love, and the stories that bring us together. So you know what that means. It's time for...
Give me five. Give me five. Give me five.
The countdown begins on December 1st, ending with a bang on December 5th. Tune in nightly at 7:30 for your chance to win amazing prizes. Fill out your coupons and return them for just 25 cents each. Now even easier with DigiWallet and eCash. So join the fun, feel the energy, and remember,
You do not say hello, you do not say you do not say hola, you do not say where to go on. It's only Gimme 5 that allows you to
Give me
win.
five. Give me five. Give me five.
The future is calling. Belize Bank. Your future, our commitment.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa. And for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
Enhanced service and faster sickness benefit claim processing are at your fingertips with SSB's healthcare feature, accessible via the My Social Security self-service portal. Your convenience during illness is key. Now your doctor can certify your period of illness, and your employer can confirm your employment details digitally, eliminating the need to visit our office. But wait, it gets better. You can also review the medical certificate provided by your doctor in your My Social Security account, along with real-time processing updates, keeping you informed. To ensure a smooth process, always review your electronic medical certificate before you hit submit. Upon submission, your employer is notified via email of your claim submitted to SSB and must respond within 48 hours for your claim to be automatically processed. For more information, check out our guides on our website and YouTube pages. Social Security at your fingertips.
Welcome back, guys. We are jumping into our first guest appearance this morning, and we have here with us representatives from Smart to talk to us about what you can expect for Black Friday. We have here with us Daniel Kokom. He is the Product Development Officer, and also here with us is Gabriela Panti. She's the Campaign Strategist and Digital Marketing Officer, as we mentioned, both representing Smart. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Now, I know today is a big day for you guys. I imagine it's an early one as well. Usually people are locked in, trying to figure out how they can save their money for Black Friday all over the world, but also here in Belize. Talk to us about what's happening over at Smart.
So, Sab, I love the energy to begin with.
It's the coffee girl.
So Black Friday actually started a little early for us.
Nice.
Yes, so we had a sort of like first dibs promotion going on for our loyal customers.
Okay.
And this was just early access to a select set of devices. So that's something just to keep in mind. We do, you know, our loyal customers, we do see you and we do appreciate you, right? Especially for today, we have devices available for as low as $50.
What?
Yes, $50, and it's a variety of devices, starting from TCL phones, Nokia devices, Samsung devices,
LG.
LG devices.
Now, I just want to ask for my own curiosity, right? You just said Nokia devices, and that just took me back to like my childhood.
Right? What a
How does Nokia devices look in 2025? Are there like touch screens now?
Yeah, they're basically how all devices look now.
Really? And they're still durable?
So no, not tough anymore. Samsung devices
you
look just like
stone
any
that gets
other.
a wall and that never may have broke.
Yeah, but now they adopt the normal style,
Okay.
flat, big screens, touch screens, Android.
But as
all
low
the
as
features.
$50 is amazing.
Yeah, it's the TCL L5, and it's not just any basic phone, it's a full Android touchscreen device. So
Yeah.
for some people, that's exactly what they need. They just need a device that can call, text, and also connected world, WhatsApp, Messenger. They can still stay connected online with as low as $50.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I think it's perfect gifts for like, I know in this day and age, every kid, they want a phone, you know, they want a device. So I think it's like the perfect starter phone for maybe like a young person as well. But we know that you mentioned the deals are as low as $50, and I imagine it goes up from there. And there were also early bird deals.
Yes.
How did that work? I know it's too late, but what did you guys do?
That was for our loyal customers.
So when did that start?
That started about a week ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they have been getting SMS texts, you know, just letting them know that they get early access for being loyal customers.
Excellent.
That's both prepaid and postpaid customers.
All right. So now we're here. The day is here. So people are saying, all right, if I never able, if I stopped at a store and get my early bird deals, I have to take advantage of what's available right now.
Yes.
What are you guys doing today?
So today we have the sale happening countrywide at our 11 showrooms.
Okay.
We have the device deals going on, as well as a little something special. So we're giving away data, and there's a couple ways that you could get that. The first way is through our Data Madness promotion. When you upload credit, let's say you just purchased your device, you decide to upload credit, anywhere from $1 and up, you can get up to 3 gigabytes of free data,
Wow.
regular
Oh, wow.
data. Yes.
Dollar and all.
Dollar credit, and you get 3, okay, that's excellent.
Up to 3 gigabytes of data.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And then there is also our text and win promotion. So that is when you upload credit, you can get the chance to enter a raffle where you could win fuel vouchers, grocery vouchers, and these are weekly prizes leading up to the 20th of December, where our grand prize will be raffled, and it is $3,000.
Wow.
Yes.
Lovely.
Right
Perfect for the Christmas time.
Right.
And speaking of Christmas time, I know that Black Friday kind of ushers in some of the other sales that people are looking forward to as well in December. We're at the end of November. And I know that you guys have your customers coming in and kind of whispering, to try to figure out what's smart and do for the holiday seasons. What are you hearing people talking about and asking for at the stores, or asking you guys as well for the holiday season?
Well, just like you mentioned with the Black Friday, here's like a precursor to what is to come for the Christmas holidays, and it's typically again the ticket devices, the phones they're looking for, and also sign up prizes or sign up promotions. So for this one, starting with Black Friday, we also have promotions on the sign-ups for Black Friday.
Okay.
We have what's called the bundle promotions, which goes with devices and a plan.
What's a bundle? What does a typical bundle look like?
So a typical bundle would is that instead of just coming for the device, which is a one-time thing, at the end of the day, what do you need a device for? You need it to call, text, and data. You're like, well,
voice, data, and SMS.
Yep.
Right.
All of that. So now is the time to sign up for our plan as well.
Yes.
And if you sign up right now in the Black Friday, you can get the bundle prices where basically if you sign up for the deposit for the plan and the phone, the totality is sometimes cheaper than if you just had bought the device standalone.
Yeah.
And so now you have a whole year at least having this plan where you have call, text, and data. You choose whatever plan you want, as high as $33.75. So if you want a family plan, you can even sign up for a family plan today.
I always tell people, I think it's the perfect opportunity to take advantage of those plans if you've been eyeing it. You want to switch to postpaid. Around this time, it's the perfect time to go and see if you could stretch your dollar at least for the rest of 2020. It would be for 2026, right?
And,
that's correct.
And the other bonus that comes with signing up today is that you get vouchers of 25% off on your base plan.
Oh.
That's valid 3 months after you sign up. So even after this Black Friday sale, in the coming months, you'll start to get the benefits of this $25 discount being applied to your bill with the vouchers that you receive signing up today.
Excellent.
And then you can get up to 100% off your postpaid plan.
That's excellent. Now, you guys mentioned that you have 11 stores countrywide, and I know that a lot of people they're going to be stopping in to see what are the cheapest devices they can pick up. But I also want to check out those high-end products as well. What do you guys have in general in the store available right now?
One of the high sellers for devices is the Samsung Galaxy devices. And so we've made sure we've had all these devices from the Galaxy A06, which is a budget Samsung, to the high-end A56 devices, which is usually retails for about over $1,000. Right now on promotion, you can get them for as low as $775 for these devices. So they're heavily discounted.
Yeah.
They're probably at the lowest price they've been all year.
And it's going to be available only for a period, right?
Today
only.
Right.
So,
exclusively today.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, man. I mean, that sounds like almost $300 you're saving.
And to sweeten the deal more, just like how Gabrielle mentioned that there's ways to get free data. When you do purchase a device, if you're a prepaid customer or someone who just signing up to Smart for the first time, you will get a free SIM, and on that free SIM you'll get a free social media package that will be valid for 7 days, and for 3 months they'll refresh it for you.
Now, I want you to verify again, and I remember the last time we had Tristan on, I asked to verify what that social media package is and how it differs from regular data, because I mean, it's data, right?
Think of it almost like how we know as prepaid customers, people know what a regular credit and promo credit. So you get like 2 bunks of data. You have what is the regular data. That means that you can use any type of browsing on any sites you want, download whatever files you need off the web. Social media means that that bank of data is locked on to what we have green light as the social media platform. So it's Facebook,
Instagram,
TikTok, anything any type of streaming that you're doing, YouTube.
Yeah, think of it like backup data, because you get 2 bunks of data. So you have your regular data, and when that depletes, certain apps that is outside of it, like say maybe YouTube or something, or GPS might not work. But you can still be connected to your messenger to message family and friends.
Okay, got
So it's like a double data type of promotion.
Right. All right.
If somebody's unable to make it into the store today, Is there some way that they can still take advantage of the deals that you have?
So I just want to quickly mention, we also do have, we will be at the Christmas extravaganza tomorrow at the Civic Center.
Lovely.
But I do encourage you to, try to make it out today. The Black Friday deals, you feel the benefits up to leading into the new year.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Black Friday too, this is the one time you want to stop in physically at the store because you might have something in mind and then you get there and you see something else and you're like, you know what? I actually like this tablet or I actually like this other item there. So there are perks to shopping in person too.
And speaking of shopping in person, we do have a couple of our stores having a Black Friday event. So this is we just have local vendors, some music, fun giveaways happening.
A whole celebration, man.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Imagine that. You guys are celebrating giving back too.
Helping smaller entrepreneurs and stuff with the Black Friday where like pop-up shops at our showroom. So can not only come in for a phone, but also check out what these other entrepreneurs are offering in terms of like food, jewelry, and the other stuff.
Well, I know a lot of people, they're going to be trying to steal some time throughout the day to stop in at the stores. Do you guys have regular opening hours or are there any changes for this day specifically?
So showrooms open from 8 to 5, and our Belize City showrooms, they go on to 5:30.
Okay, got you. All right, so you do have 30 extra minutes to go and try to steal that opportunity and stop in the stores.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much. You have any final thoughts you'd like to share with our viewers before we wrap up?
I'm good. Yeah.
So I just want to invite everybody to come out, take advantage of the deals, and while you're at it, get your sweet treats at our Black Friday event.
All right.
Thank you so much for having us.
But thank you, Smart, for bringing people together.
Yes. All right.
Thank you for bringing people together.
Perfect. All right, so we're going to take a quick break now, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we have more for you right here on Open Your Eyes.
This Christmas, get into the joy with Uno. Imagine winning a shiny motorcycle, a brand new TV, a brand new fan, or grocery coupons to make your holiday shopping easier. The surprises keep coming. All you have to do is visit Uno, and for every $25 on fuel, you'll get a coupon. Fill out and participate. Get one coupon for each quart of Uno lubricants or 2 for a gallon. Visit your nearest Uno gas station today. Fill your tank and drive into Christmas cheer with Uno. Uno gas stations.
It's celebration time. Greater Belize Media is turning 34 years strong. That's 34 years of bringing you the news you trust, the shows you love, and the stories that bring us together. So you know what that means. It's time for
Give me 5, give me 5, give me 5.
The countdown begins on December 1st, ending with a bang on December 5th. Tune in nightly at 7:30 for your chance to win amazing prizes. Fill out your coupons and return them for just 25 cents each. Now even easier with DigiWallet and eCash. So join the fun, feel the energy, and remember,
you do not say hello, you do not say you do not say hola, you do not say where to go on. It's only gimme 5 that allows you to
Give me 5, give me 5, give me 5.
My name is Leomar Langzert and I'm a teacher and I bank with Belize Bank Independence Branch. What I enjoy is the safety features that the app offers. I have a sense of not having to worry or be concerned about somebody finding my password and username to sign in the application because of the use of the one-time password. And another feature that I love, that I use the most, is how the app synchronizes with my fingerprint on my device. I enjoy the rapid and easy, seamless process to apply for loans through the Belize Bank, and I don't have to be having too much back and forth to visit or take time to visit the bank. They also start to offer the online applications through the app for loan applications, which I believe is very neat. I would definitely recommend Belize Bank to other teachers because one of all the features and advantages that the app offer, with these online that Belize Bank offered, is basically everything that you can do in the palm of your hand. So I would definitely recommend the bank to other teachers.
And welcome back. If it is that you are looking for something to do this evening, well, we have our friends here from the Belize City Council, none other than my good friend, Karen Vernon, who is the events coordinator, and of course, Michelle Smith, no stranger to us, the communications manager from Belize City Council. And they're here to talk to us about the annual Christmas tree lighting. So definitely this evening, starting at 6, they're going to be a big bram. We were joking just so we said, have you ever heard about Times Square? Well, today you're going to know about Courthouse Square, Market Square, all right? Definitely. So, ladies, please welcome and please tell us a little bit more about the tree lighting for this evening.
Well, thank you guys for having us again. And we are excited always when we come to the talk show because we always bring good news.
And good energy.
And good energy.
Yes.
Family event. And so we're bringing today, once again, another inclusive event. And this is the season. We're in the Christmas season. And so, like you said, at City Hall Square, we're doing the Christmas tree lighting.
Yes.
And it's not one Christmas tree that will be lit. It will be 2 Christmas trees lit simultaneously.
Oh,
beautiful.
Yes.
But how I want to divide my eye for city 2 and A?
Well, we have a big screen.
Oh, okay. So you can for everything.
One will be on the big screen.
Okay.
So you can view it on the big screen or you can pick which side you want to be. But they're not far from each other because you have the Coca-Cola tree, which is right in front of City Hall in the Mule Park area. And then, of course, you have the Belize City Council 60-foot tree in Battlefield Park. That's center Battlefield Park.
Yeah. Wow. Now this is a big deal. I was just telling the ladies that it was I think maybe like 2 years ago. I went to see the Christmas tree lighting for my first time, and it was spectacular. It definitely brought out a lot of people. No space to move wrong. As you turn, you have somebody side of you. Yes. Kids, adults, older persons. Everyone was there to see these beautiful displays of Christmas decorations. There was a lot of giveaways, and so I know that it's something that definitely brings out people.
The family.
It kind of ushers in Christmas here in Belize City, in the municipal area, and I know it's heavily supported by many other businesses as well. Let's talk about the reason behind this, though. For people who have come to expect it every year, there's a greater purpose behind the Belize City Council doing this on an annual basis. Why do you guys go about trying to bring Christmas to the Battlefield Park every year?
Well, the Battlefield Park is the central location.
Yes.
And which better place to have it? Downtown. Downtown is the area where all our shoppers come for Christmas.
Yes.
You have all the stores down there. And to make it even better, what we've done this year, we've extended invitation to vendors.
Oh, wow.
So it's the lighting of the Christmas tree and also like a community Christmas festival.
Oh,
so
wow.
you could come out there and, you know, get your Christmas treat, your Christmas decoration, food, drink, you know, and then of course you have the downtown store that will be open. You have Brody's, Mercados, the Barries. So this, for the council, we are always thinking about inclusivity,
Love it.
family oriented event, and you know, bringing the joy of magic to the city.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
And support our local vendors.
Yeah.
You know, Why go to Chatham Hall when all these beautiful things are happening in Belize City?
Well, it's a big deal and it requires a lot of coordinating, and we can't have any type of event coordinating without
Karen Verna. I mean, hello.
Ms. Karen, what is it like putting off an event like this at this grand scale? I mean, we just heard Ms. Smith say that they're adding even more this year. They're bringing in vendors as well. So I imagine we're going to be expecting even more people.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm in charge of the entertainment section of all this. And as you know, we did the Francis Renner concert series in September. Well, right after the second night, the mayor was there and he came. He was so impressed with the show. He came to Frankie and I and asked us if we could do this show at the Christmas tree lighting.
Oh, wow.
So right away, I saw Frankie Mine working, and he immediately started working. So we're doing a combination of the Francis Renner concert series, R&B edition, which we did in September, with some Christmas songs for the concert.
That's amazing, because if you weren't able to make it to the concert,
you could get it to sing
and you
for
would have
free.
to pay to go to the concert. Now you get it for free.
Exactly, courtesy of the Belize City Council.
That's amazing. I wasn't able to make it. So
exactly.
Now I have to go.
Yeah.
I don't got no excuse.
Yeah.
And I must say that we've added chairs to this event.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Ooh, all right, so tell me more. No, you really got me attention.
Chairs, and not 100, not 200. 300 chairs. I know that won't be enough for this event, because this event is much bigger than the past tree lighting. This is a Francis Renner concert series Christmas edition. So immediately right after work, people will travel downtown.
Start taking their space.
Yes, exactly. We're trying to save seat for the elderly, you know. But come out early and grab your seat, please.
So
come out.
I want to understand, Ms. Karen, then how it's going to be set up, especially since a concert will be involved. If my memory serves me correct, there was definitely a stage last time, but there's going to be more people. I imagine you're going to have some instruments as well. Give us an idea of what that display will look like.
Well, the concert will just be the Francis Renner concert series. So it's about approximately 20 people, including the band and the vocalist, backup singers and all that. So it's a concert that you would see at the Bliss.
Yeah.
But on the stage at the Battlefield
We'll have
Park.
great sound, I imagine. You're going to be able to hear everything all the way down Albert Street.
Yeah, we'll be there.
And what about the children? What about the children? What can the kids look forward to as they sit out there?
Well, like you said, we always have a free kids zone. But this kids zone suit the Christmas season. So, of course, we have free Coca-Cola from Bowen. We have free cupcakes. We have free snackers from Bowen, and the Bimbo product. That's like the Shirley biscuit and so forth. So, cupcakes, snackers, Coca-Cola, all free for the children.
Oh, wow.
And so,
me? Oh, I could be. For a snacker? For a snacker, I could be a child right away.
For a snacker or two.
Yeah.
For a snacker.
I was seeing on the flyer that there was a mention of coupons. There's coupons as well?
What happened, we always do giveaways. You know, that always catches people, brings people to event. And so we have some amazing giveaways. You can win your ham and turkey for the Christmas.
Wow.
You could win your Guinness, your beer, your stout, your Coca-Cola. So less expense, right? And it's simple giveaway, like I mentioned. The city council tree is how many feet high? 650. 650.
Next year is 65.
I don't want nobody to go the extra 5 feet. They're close to heaven. But you know what? I love that you said giveaways, because we have a giveaway right now too. Yeah, we want to throw in a giveaway right now.
Yes.
Ladies, I'm sorry, but let's throw in a quick giveaway opportunity, and then we'll come back to time and how people can get involved. Now, this next giveaway is for a Caribbean Tire gift package. And again, we want you guys to call in and share name 3 News 5 reporters by their first and last names. The first person to call in wins a Caribbean Tire gift package. Now the number is 670-6068. And Miss Mish and Miss Karen and
I know, because I could name that right now.
I won't call. I'm going to lend them my phone to call.
You guys can't. I'm sorry. You're not qualified. But please, the first person to call in gets to win a gift package from Caribbean Tire. Now, ladies, in the meantime, let's talk time. Let's talk. Ooh, 1 second, one. We want to talk about that right now.
3 names. Here we come.
All right. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Tell us three News 5 reporters, first and last name.
Sabrina Daly.
Sabrina Daly. Are we accepting that? No, ma'am.
Sorry, you have to call again.
Marlene Craig. Hello?
Can you repeat?
Sabrina Daly.
Tell me your 3 names first.
Sabrina Daly.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
I believe you'll have to turn down your TV volume, ma'am, but I can hear you clearly from the phone, okay? Just turn down your volume.
China Caetano. Marlene Cuellar. You have Paul Lopez.
Okay, so you done said 3. You said Isani Cayetano, Paul Lopez, and Marlene Cuellar. I am sorry, that is not entirely correct, caller. So we'll have to give another caller a chance. Marlene Cuellar is not a reporter. But thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
The caller says, "Was a reporter always a reporter?"
All right, now, ladies, as we wait for our next call, let's jump back to our discussions, and we didn't give away mid-conversation.
I tell you.
And that's an easy giveaway.
It is.
And that is our plan too. We have 3 easy questions from City Council and 3 easy questions from Coca-Cola.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you guys visited downtown, but both trees are set up.
Yes.
And I noticed
Have you seen the
Coca-Cola
bone
did
tree? It's a shape
of a Coca-Cola.
I saw a photo of it. It's stunning.
Yeah.
It's stunning. But I mean, I always look forward to the Battlefield Park Christmas tree. It feels. I even did a story on it. I think 2 years ago. It feels so Belizean. You know, it feels like that. It feels Christmassy, and I love Christmas as well. But I mean, I want to talk as well about while we wait for our caller, because you can still call in. Name 3 reporters, first and last name. The number is 670-6068. Now, ladies, I want to ask you a next question about this municipal competition where I say online. People say how we have a next caller coming in. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
All right, let's hear those 3 reporters, first and last name.
Okay, good morning. Isani Caetano, Sabrina. Isani Caetano, Sabrina Daly, and Paul Lopez.
All right, so we heard Isani Cayetano, Sabrina Daly, and Paul Lopez. And that is still not entirely correct. Producer, can we confirm? So I want to explain really quickly just for future callers. Isani Cayetano is the news director, and Sabrina Daly is many things. She's a news anchor. She's a co-host. She does reporting, but she's not a reporter. I heard she's a great person too, but that's also incorrect as well. But I'm going to be accepting another call. Sorry, producer, we have more calls coming in. All right, caller, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Is this Open Your Eyes?
This is Open Your Eyes.
Oh, can I participate in
You can certainly participate. Can you name 3 reporters from News 5? First and last names.
Okay, Isani Cayetano, Zenaida Lanza, and Williams.
Repeat again, please.
Isani Cayetano, Zenaida Lanza, and Shane Williams.
All right, that is also incorrect. Isani Cayetano is the news director, but we'll be waiting for another call. Thank you so much, caller.
Okay, thank you.
All right, make we talk quick before I was called.
Everybody want to win. All right, come to City Council.
And also, Zenaida works in the digital department. Whew!
Another call.
Time right now.
Another call.
Okay, let's go. Caller. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning.
Tell us.
Hi, good morning.
Can you turn down the volume for your TV, please?
Okay, I have Brittany Garden. I have Paul Lopez. I have one more Brittany Garden, Paul Lopez. Not Sabrina Daly, she's Anchor. Can you hear me clearly?
I could hear you crystal clearly.
So I got the first two correct.
I can't confirm or deny till you give me the third one.
Okay, well, the third one, I got Paul Lopez, I got Brittany Garden.
I could give you a clue. It's a male.
It's a male. It's a...
And a brand new, fresh out of the barrel. Fast States.
Fast States.
I know they say that Fast States. Okay.
Fast States.
All right. I am sorry, that is also incorrect, caller. But thank you very much for participating. I know I tell you can't call back, but I also could tell you could call back.
Oh, God,
All right, thank you. All right. So I'm going to ignore the calls for just a couple seconds. Let me get the time for the Christmas tree lighting, no man. We want to go to Christmas tree lighting later. Tell us the time, ladies, and finally, what we can expect once more.
Well, the Christmas tree lighting is slated for tonight, November 28th, Battlefield Park and Mule Park, where both trees will be lit simultaneously. We start at 6 o'clock with music interlude, and then the concert starts at 7 o'clock, and we finishes at 9:30.
9:30.
But the event on a whole is from 6 till 10. We have our vendors down there who will be selling food, drinks, accessory, Christmas decor, and so forth, apart from the downtown store. For the kids, we have free cupcake, free Coca-Cola, free snackers, free Bimba product, which is like Shirley biscuit. We have chairs if you want to come and
Up
sit.
to 300.
Up to 300 chairs, but don't let that stop you. Come out, stand, enjoy this event.
Bring a one lunch if
Exactly.
you want.
Exactly.
Yeah. And of course, one of the big highlights of the night is the Francis Renault Christmas concert. Talk to us about some of the lineups we'll be expecting or some of the performers.
Yeah, Chanel Parks, Rojani Perriott, Tremit Perriott, Miriam,
And Frankie Renault will be here himself?
He's here. He came in
Yes,
already.
man.
He
All
came in
right.
already.
Yes,
Carlos will be leading the band,
Wow.
and the song will be amazing. So come on out
So
and
it's
enjoy.
featuring all our best local artists.
Definitely.
Beautiful. All right. Well, now that we have concluded that, Kala Adigio, one last chance to tell me who the name three reporters. All right. So we have we have that caller coming in. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Tell me.
Okay. We have Shiny Kaitana. Morning. Tell me. Hello?
I'm listening.
Brittany Garden.
Let me hear the third one.
And Paul Lopez.
I'm sorry, that's not correct, and I hear producer really want to give it to you, but I can't do it. We don't disallow people, producer. Okay, we have one more caller coming in.
One more call, yeah.
All right. Carla, I need to know if you pay attention, Carla. We see a lot of people. Okay, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, tell us.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Can you name 3 News 5 reporters?
You have Shane Lopez.
You want to check that again? Shane Lopez? Continue, Carla. Shane Lopez. Next one. Shane Williams. Tell me more.
Brittany Garden and Paul Lopez.
You know what, Carla? Thank you. That correct. And it's something like you. No, actually, she gave us Shane Williams, Brittany Gordon, and Paul Lopez, and that is
You forget Shane
correct.
Lopez.
Shane Lopez, yeah. Thank you very much, caller. You just won yourself a Caribbean Tire gift package. Please, can I get your first name and where you're calling from? Ooh, please turn down your volume as well.
From Belize.
Christy Torres from Belize. All right, let me save this number. Yeah, that give me five. All right, thank you very much, Ms. Torres. We'll be reaching out to you on how you can get your gift package.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Bye. Well, thank you, ladies, for helping us give away that gift package. And thank you guys as well for participating. We're going to take a quick break now, and when we come back, we have more for you right here on Open Your Eyes. Aye, man.
Me make we win that.
I never may get it.
Oh,
Christmas. We brought down Christmas. We sweet, sweet Christmas. Come make we bring back the old time Christmas. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas.
The new Black Friday with the hottest and biggest deals only at Smart. Join us Friday, November 28th at Smart Showrooms countrywide. Every Smart showroom becomes a pop-up shopping party with local vendors, food, music, and surprises all day long. Get the best deals of the year with phones starting as low as $50. Get a free SIM with every phone purchase plus 3 months of social media data. Prepaid users get free data rewards when you upload credit as low as $1 all day long, only at Smart Showrooms. Postpaid customers enjoy exclusive deals on Smart Network Lock Samsung devices, A16, A26, A36, and A56, all for less than $200 on select plan signups. Sign up for any of our postpaid plans and get 25% off any 4 months of your choice. Upgrade your postpaid plan and get the same 25% discount. Don't miss out on exclusive device deals on select Samsung phones starting as low as $300. And the giveaways don't stop there. Text WIN to 438 for your chance to win weekly prizes and up to $3,000. More entries mean more chances to win all Christmas long. So come celebrate with us at Smart Showrooms countrywide. It's Smart's Orange is the new Black Friday sale event, November 28th, 1 day only. Smart, bringing people together.
We at Fulltech Systems understand that technology isn't just a tool, it's a game changer. At home, smart devices and AI are revolutionizing daily life. In education, tech is making learning more interactive and accessible for students and educators alike. For businesses and government, it's driving innovation, streamlining operations, and unlocking growth, leveraging tech for better services, infrastructure, and security. At Fulltech Systems, we help you thrive with cutting-edge solutions, partnering with leaders like Dell, HP, Microsoft, APC, Fortinet, Cisco, and Tomy 8. We deliver the right products for your needs, whether it's boosting efficiency, improving customer engagement, or scaling operations. Connect with us and let's drive innovation together. Fulltech Systems, your technology center, where you come for the price, but stay for the service.
Driving around, particularly during this holiday season, can be quite an experience. Families are out shopping and the streets are buzzing with excitement. It reminds me that this season is all about connections, and it starts with how we treat each other, even on the road. When I'm behind the wheel, I always remind myself that being on the road is more than just following the rules. It's about looking out for each other and making sure we all get home safely to our families. This season, let's continue to be alert and be kind on the road. Be courteous, give way, and stay safe. A message from BEL.
conmigo. Tú mirándome bailar. Mira cómo lo muevo. Así, bailando con estilo. Me gusta tu modo. I like you just the way you like me too. Así, capturaste a mi corazón. Así, al igual quiero estar en tus brazos.
Wow, that is beautiful. We just heard from Roxana Anderson, artist and lead vocalist of Super Furia Band, and this is her latest song called Te Quiero. Beautiful performance. So happy to have you here with us. Honestly, whenever you're here, Roxana, it kind of feels like Christmas Day too, because we normally have you for Gimme 5.
Yes, that's
so I'm
right.
excited to be with you next week as well. But let's talk about this latest song, Te Quiero, where it came from, what inspired it, and of course, how we can listen even after this.
Okay, well, of course, Super Furia is always coming up with new things and trying to, so bachata is something new for us. So the words and lyrics got inspired by all the fans, because when you're out in a dance, you see all the love couples dancing, and what is not more romantic than a bachata with it,
I was going to say, it does feel very romantic. It feels like a moment where you're lost in time and there's just this connection that's taking place. You could hear it in the music. So that was written by you?
Yes, so along with myself and TR Shine, they have producers, and then some of the vocalists, we have the band members as well put in their vocals, and it's just all Belizean production. Junimar did the mastering and mixing of the song, and so I am just proud to say, that Super Furia is how it's been working.
It has always been working, even when you don't see them. And that's so important. You've been one of the leading faces of the band for a long time. I know this is a family legacy. It means a lot to you and even to us as well. And although it has been a tough year for the band and for even the fans who have grown to love Super Furia, especially with the passing of your father, it lives on in your music.
Yes, so we've been so dormant in terms of hitting the studio and so forth, because we've been so busy, trying to grasp not having my father. So this was a bittersweet moment. It's the first time we are all doing this production, writing music without him. And he was the mastermind behind all our songs. Like, he was the one that me and him would sit down at night writing the songs. Now it's, I find myself alone. And it's a bit hard. And I must say that we are so excited. Also, this coming weekend we're celebrating 40 years of Super Furia Band.
Wow.
So that's a real thank you. And so Super Furia is gonna be having a big dance this Saturday at San Ignacio at the Macau Park. We're inviting everyone, to come and celebrate 40 years of Super Furia. Nietzsche is going to be handing us the award, and this is a tribute to my father's legacy.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. You mentioned it's going to be in San Ignacio this Sunday.
Yes, this Saturday.
This Saturday. And so are there any tickets that we need to purchase to get in?
Yes, so all the proceeds, as you guys know, my father passed away from cancer. So all the proceeds will be going to San Ignacio Branch Cancer Association.
Excellent.
And it's only $5 or any donation amount that you want to give at the door. So it's going to be a really great time, having all the band there. And it's going to start at 7 p.m. the ceremony, and all the way up to 2 p.m. So we're going to have a great time with everyone there.
Beautiful. And in terms of your latest music, I know you said it was a huge collaboration, but how can we get our hands on this, stream it? Where can we purchase it if it's possible as well?
Okay, so you can go right at YouTube at Super Furia Belize. You're gonna find our video. Please like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe.
Are you guys on any other streaming platforms like Apple Music, Spotify?
We are still, like I said, we're getting there, but we should, yes.
Definitely, absolutely. Well, we know we're going to be expecting you next week. I know you guys are also especially busy around this time of the year. Can we expect to see you guys performing at any other location or any other events aside from this weekend and, of course, next week?
Yes, of course. So we are going to go to Paten the following week too as well. We're going to be performing there, and different Christmas parties. It's a time of turkey, so we get to eat turkey dinners from Friday, Saturday, and Sundays on all the parties.
All right, beautiful. Well, I want to put you a little bit on the spot. You mentioned that this song, Te Quiero, it's more along the bachata side, and it's supposed to be romanticals.
It's so romantic. I've seen the video. It's so romantic. Be romantic?
No, not be romantic. Naturally, honey.
Dance
like bachata. Do you know how to dance bachata?
Yes.
Will you teach me that?
Of course.
And then we'll move on after that.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, you come along.
No, I'm just gonna learn. I'm gonna require to learn.
Okay.
God, cue the music.
Música maestro.
Oh, música maestro. Okay,
so you're gonna go left and right.
Okay, left.
1, 2.
Okay, wait. Slow down because I don't have rhythm. Okay. Okay, go again.
1.
Okay, 2.
Then you bounce a little. Bounce.
Okay.
Woo!
See?
Ooh,
there we go.
Yeah.
Then you go a little bit. Now you can.
Okay. Wait. Again. Stop. Okay. So that way.
There you go. 2. A little bounce.
2.
A little. Now we're gonna go in the middle.
Okay.
Go down. Hey, you got it!
Okay. So now we're gonna take our final break, and when we come back, we are going to be joined by representatives of SJCU. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Esos celos cuando no estás conmigo. Tú mirándome bailar. Mira cómo lo muevo. Bailando con estilo. Me gusta tu modo. I like you just the way you like me too. Te quiero solo para mí.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
Introducing BB Insurance, built for Belize. Your security, our priority.
Orange is the new Black Friday with the hottest and biggest deals only at Smart. Join us Friday, November 28th at Smart Showrooms countrywide. Every Smart showroom becomes a pop-up shopping party with local vendors, food, music, and surprises all day long. Get the best deals of the year with phones starting as low as $50. Get a free SIM with every phone purchase plus 3 months of social media data. Prepaid users get free data rewards when you upload credit as low as $1 all day long, only at Smart Showrooms. Postpaid customers enjoy exclusive deals on Smart Network Lock Samsung devices, A16, A26, A36, and A56, all for less than $200 on select plan signups. Sign up for any of our postpaid plans and get 25% off any 4 months of your choice. Upgrade your postpaid plan and get the same 25% discount. Don't miss out on exclusive device deals on select Samsung phones starting as low as $300. And the giveaways don't stop there. Text WIN to 438 for your chance to win weekly prizes and up to $3,000. More entries mean more chances to win all Christmas long. So come celebrate with us at Smart Showrooms countrywide. It's Smart's Orange is the new Black Friday sale event, November 28th, one day only. Smart, bringing people together.
We just take the coast down.
Belize is on the move. The coastal road is now powered by Digi's ever-expanding 4G LTE Advanced Network. Now you can stream that music, track that storm, or stop to send that file. Digi 4G LTE has got you covered. Digi, leading Belize's digital transformation.
It's celebration time! Greater Belize Media is turning 34 years strong. That's 34 years of bringing you the news you trust, the shows you love, and the stories that bring us together. So you know what that means. It's time for...
Give me five, give me five, give me five!
The countdown begins on December 1st, ending with a bang on December 5th. Tune in nightly at 7:30 for your chance to win amazing prizes. Fill out your coupons and return them for just 25 cents each. Now even easier with DigiWallet and eCash. So join the fun, feel the energy, and remember,
you do not say hello, you do not say you do not say hola, you do not say where to go on. It's only Gimme 5 that allows you to
Give me five, give me five, give me five!
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. This is our final conversation this morning, and it's all about 2026 January admissions over at SJCU. We have here with us Solangel Alvarado. She's the dean representing the university. Also here with us is Alexia Paul, associate dean, and Monali Aspinall. She's a second-year psychology major, all representing SJCU. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us, and welcome.
We're glad to be here.
It's amazing to have you guys here. Now, I want to talk really quickly about some of the programs that we can expect over at SJCU for the 2026 January admissions. I know usually this time ushers in a lot of new students and continuing students as well. Can we begin with you, Ms. Alvarado?
Well, yes, you know, I know that people, we're actually preparing for the end of the first semester of the academic year 2025-2026, but we're also admitting students for our, you know, we have a January intake, and so we're here to encourage those of you that have applied and are in the process of, you know, having complete that application to do so. Our date is December 2nd, and so we want to invite those people that, you know, still are thinking about applying to do so, you know, because it's important that, you know, it's not only about, it's a long process, you know, thinking about, but it's also an important one when it comes to your education.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that is of value.
It's an investment.
It's an investment for life.
Yeah.
It's going to be something that is going to, you know, give you the benefit in life to be able to do more things. And so some of the programs that we offer are definitely those that are needed in our country. Of course, Dr. Paul is going to highlight those programs.
Some of our programs are under the social science department. We have psychology. Monali is one of our psychology majors. We have degree in psychology with minor in inclusive studies, criminology with forensic science. We also offer in our health science department nursing. In computer science, we offer cybersecurity, and of course the business department, we have a bachelor's in accounting, finance, and management and organizational leadership with a concentration either in marketing or human resource.
Excellent. And this is available starting January. And we have here with us one of the students currently pursuing psychology. She's a second-year psychology major. I heard she's also fresh off the heels of exam week. Monali, thank you so much for joining us. Tell me a bit about what your experience has been like so far at the university, especially now being in the second year.
You know, I really appreciated being in the university so far. I think every time somebody asks me or I volunteer to tell them about school, I always say that I'm honestly very impressed with the curriculum. I've attempted my bachelor's before with another institution, but personally for psychology, for me, it's a very interactive, like person to person, you know, topic and subject for me. So getting my bachelor's in psychology, I wanted to be able to interact directly with people. And the time has just really slotted in well for me. And balancing working here, and then balancing school, it's definitely made me appreciate being able to pursue it, meet new people. A lot of opportunities have come through that way, and I appreciate that it's also it's recognized everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
So when I'm finished with this, I'm able to apply for my master's programs in other places, and they can definitely see that what they've been offering here is up to par with everything else that they're looking for.
So you appreciated that it was in person, you appreciated the quality and the accreditation that the institution has, and I hear a bit about convenience.
Yeah, it's convenient.
The flexibility.
Yes, so the classes, my classes personally are all in person, which has been beneficial for me, but I know some of the other majors, like with cybersecurity and those, they offer some of those online as well. So I definitely think that the school is pretty young. It's a couple years old, but as they move along, I'm definitely looking forward to some like hybrid classes that I think will definitely appeal to like working people who are working and have kids and stuff, whereas I'm still able to make that separation myself.
Well, you said that the school is young, but it's on a legacy of SJC.
Of course, I just want to say that yes, this is our third year, but St. John's College has existed for 139
That's what I was
years.
going to get to.
You know, we had our school started in 1887, the junior college in 1952, and of course the university in 2023. And so a very important aspect is that although these programs are new to to St. John's College, they are in collaboration with our Jesuit sister schools. And so these come from universities and colleges that have been existing for many years and that have been doing this for a very long time. So these are, you know, we're collaborating. Another important thing is that we're working with students like Monali. You know, we know that right now, investing that handsome amount of money also means that you have to work. And so we have to work with these individuals, you know. So offering classes Fridays in the evening, Saturdays in the morning, you know, we find that that is very convenient for the student, you know.
So this appeals to working class as
definitely. And I also want to add that this January we're starting with our accounting program. Students will be able to at the end of their program, provided they want, is to sit the CPA, Certified Public Accountant. So that is a program that I know is going to give an edge to accountants in Belize. So, but definitely, you know, we are in our third year, but the quality, as Monali mentioned, you know, we're thinking about not, you know, that academia, but that wholesome person, that person that is going to be exposed, you know, making sure that we bridge what is in class, but also giving them that experience of, especially in their capstone, in their research, you see, to ask the questions, you know, particularly in their program of study.
Now, you mentioned a handsome fee associated with it, and I don't want to scare people off and let them think that it's, you know, it's too expensive to pursue. In terms of pricing of a degree like this, what are we looking at?
We are at $300 per credit hour. The complete bachelor program would be around $22,000.
Okay.
And when we say $22,000, is $22,000 without, you know, having those surprises in the end.
Okay.
I can tell you that. And I mean, this is Jesuit education. What we wanted to do, our whole intention with this developing the university is providing that quality Jesuit education at a Belizean rate, at a Belizean price, something that students here are able to afford.
Yeah. And honestly, $22,000 for a bachelor's, that does not sound anything unusual.
Compared to the U.S., where that's like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
For the quality that you're getting, I think it sounds very much the same as what you'd get at many other institutions here in Belize.
And you're here at home.
Exactly. Now let's talk deadlines for applications and what we need to provide. If we are coming fresh out of, can you start this fresh out of high school, or do you need to go into the junior college first?
Well, no, you have to go to the junior college. Of course, we think about SJC as an 8-year institution. No, we have the high school, of course, and if you're a female, of course, you're not going to go to the high school, but you go to the junior college.
Yes.
And our programs are easily transferable into the university.
From the junior college to the university.
And so it's, but any process is easy, whether you are a junior college student or you went to another junior college, you can always apply online to our SJC Connect at sjc.edu.bz. It's going to give you a verification email. You know, once you get that email, you want to activate your account, and of course, fill in all the blanks, questions. It talks about your demographic, you know, what program of study you want to do. And of course, it's you need to upload your transcript, you know, whether if it's from our students, well, we already have your transcript, but if it's from another university or school, then you want to upload that along with your recommendations and information about, you know, your health and so forth. And that is uploaded. You pay a fee, a confirmation fee, and once you get that, then you submit to the office a file with your application and your transcript, and then you're going to receive a response letter.
Excellent.
So, and of course, our orientation is going to be December 8th.
Excellent. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining us. It sounds like it's going to be a busy 2026. I know a lot of people will be taking advantage of this opportunity and investing in their education. At this time, though, we do got to wrap things up. It's been a wonderful Friday morning with you guys, and I have a couple birthday shout outs to give this morning, starting off with a special lady to someone here at Open Your Eyes. We have a birthday shout out for Mrs. Amber Lopez. Beautiful. Now this comes from her hubs, Mr. Paul Lopez, and of course her extended Open Your Eyes family. Happy birthday, Amber. We hope you have the best day today. I know the hubs is currently home on vacation, so if he no give you special treatment today, something wrong. All right. I also have another birthday shout out going to one of my closest friends, a sister to me. Happy birthday, Taryn Frances Butcher. She is not here in Belize, but she's always in my heart. Happy birthday to you, Taryn. I love you so, so much. And I imagine you're also getting birthday shout outs from the rest of the family. So I'll say this comes from everyone as well. And to anyone else celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you as well. If you'd like to give a birthday shout out, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can send us an email at oie@channel5belize.com. You can also catch us on Facebook, that's Open Your Eyes BZ, as well as Instagram for behind the scenes contents, that's OIE Belize. You can even call us or text us on our OIE phone number, that's 675-2555. But please do us a favor and join us again on Monday when you open your eyes and start your morning right. Until then, keep your eyes, your minds, and your hearts wide open. Bye.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.